and great conversations with Sip and Talk with Miss Londa and the Chocolate Doll. Join us every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. to catch the latest buzz in celebrity gossip, enjoy some piping hot tea, engage in dynamic panel discussions, and hear exclusive interviews.
All right, hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Sip and Talk with Miss Wanda and you are the Chocolate Doll. We have a lot of tea to share with you guys today. So much has been going on, girl. Like I literally can't keep up with it all. I'm gonna be honest. Like
Yeah, it's been
it's some
crazy.
it's always something. Like for
Every
real.
day is something new.
Yes. You got Tesekhi and Claressa Shields. Uh,
Oh
Chrisean
yeah.
and her new boo. Shamar got a new boo. Yeah, it's a lot to talk about, y'all. So
hmm
I wanted to start with the reunion. Did you watch
Okay.
it?
Yes, there was a whole bunch of craziness going on with everybody.
Yeah, it kind of irritated me. I love DTV and everything, but I felt like a lot of that they could have just kind of like edited out. They just drug it on for too long. But
It felt
this
like
is
one
what
big,
Zeus
big
does.
fighting match.
That they never have any time where they just sit down and they like
hmm
all just kind of like have a discussion.
hmm
And I was irritated when they came out. Now tell me what's your opinion on this.
Okay.
When Summer, Dolly, Bad Dolly, and Big Lex came out and they went directly towards Scotty to jump Scotty, do you feel like that was something that they just wanted to do on their own, or do you think that that was set up?
I think both. I think production probably had something to do with it. I don't know because normally, well, maybe not because normally they have Scotty move out the way, but the way she was kind of caught off guard, but they went directly to her. They probably planned that behind stage, like, hey, like they've been planning it out.
I was
'Cause
wondering if Natalie had something to do with it.
I was thinking that too because they've been beefing with each other. That might
Yeah,
be
and
it.
I think that Natalie is I think she's just over the whole little situation with the alleged, I'm gonna say alleged,
Mhm.
relationship with her and Lemmy, and feeling like Scotty has entitlement or something like that.
Mhm. You might be right about that. It might be now we putting it together. Cause she normally like she was sitting there calm. She kind of turned to the side when it was happening, like she knew it was about to go down. Her facial expression, so she probably
Yeah,
did.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That's
And,
messy.
and so then the fight with Tasiki and Bad Dolly.
Oh
A lot of
gosh.
people is like, oh, Tasiki whooped her. I mean, we all know Tasiki can fight and everything, but I feel like Bad Dolly was hanging with her.
Yep. She held her own. Cause if you see, she did get a couple hits in and stuff, but like she held her own and she wasn't acting scary. Like so, I give it to her. She was hitting. Had a couple hits in.
Right, and it wasn't like she was just able to just knock her off her feet.
Mhm. Mhm. And she
But
was
what,
mad. Tasiki was pissed off and breathing all hard, so she gave her that little. You want
and
to
that's
fight?
what
All
I
right,
was just
bet.
finna say. Like, what
Yeah.
was, I didn't understand why she was mad.
She was pissed off because she thought she couldn't hang with her, and she proved her wrong. She had her
Also,
huffing and puffing.
when you feel like you're undefeated, you mad. That's crazy.
Mhm. She was huffing and puffing.
Now, if her Claressa Shields was a step in the ring, who do you think would actually win?
I ain't gonna lie, like Tasiki a fight or whatever, but I got my bets on Clarissa only because I know she actually pro trained, and not only that, she did other type of fighting too, with MMA or something else, different types of styles. So don't get it twisted though, because my hands register. You don't know what type of fighting I really can do. And
Right.
and you seen that video of her running on that treadmill, still talking out of breath.
Who?
She got
Tasiki.
energy.
Who? Tasiki?
No, Claressa Shields, she was running on the treadmill, boxing and talking junk. I'm like, oh yeah, she crazy, girl.
Right. But and a lot of people is like coming at her like, why is she responding? Why she? What
Hmm.
is that any different from what anybody else do?
Right, right. To me,
I
I felt
mean,
like the fans started to, because but she really wasn't talking about her, which everybody been attacking her. The fans said something like, "Hey, would you fight her?" And she like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I would whoever. Like, I don't care about fighting somebody. But she really wasn't really talking bad. She said she liked her and Chrisean. But then they took it the whole different way, and they just been all attacking this girl and just going crazy.
right, right. And then did you see that Tesekhi and Krishan's sister came out and said
Oh
something?
yes, yes. I
I
just seen
felt
that
like that was
video.
pointless.
Yeah.
I felt like that was pointless. And here's my thing: you pick and choose on what you want to speak on.
Mhm.
Why you even come out and speak on these accusations that your sister just said in an interview and made against your sister?
Mhm. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's like they pick and choose what they want to speak on.
Mhm. That's not right.
And what's your thoughts on that? The interview that Tasiki did with Jason Lee, when she basically insinuated that this girl had something to do with that boy's unaliving.
I feel like to me, it come off like with so much jealousy. Like it feel like I don't know what hatred you hold against your sister, but like to go on TV and try to say something like that towards her could put her and her child in danger. Anything like she did not care, but she didn't physically say it out her mouth. But the thing she was saying was pretty much like, yeah, she got something to do with it. And it was just like I don't know what she on, but it was very disrespectful. I'm sure very hurtful to Chrisean. Like that could put her and her baby in harm's way or that type of serious situation. She just
Exactly.
come off really, really, really jealous or however about what Chrisean to me.
You know what I think it is with Tasiki? Because ever
Mm-hmm.
since I've been watching them, it just seems like, yeah, I get it. You're the older sister. We
Mm-hmm.
all get that. But Tasiki doesn't never want to be looked at as Krishan's sister. You
Mm.
get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
she doesn't want to be the one to fall behind Krishan, if that makes sense. And
yeah,
I feel
yeah.
like this is why she's always tried to little girl her. And I hate that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stand when people do that. I'm
Right.
glad I didn't never have no sisters. I'm the only girl, thank God. And I'm the oldest, but I don't think if I had an older sister, once I'm grown, you not finna little girl me.
Right.
That's when the battle begins because it's like, okay, bitch, I'm grown now. You're
Right.
not finna keep doing this shit you was doing to me when we was coming up or when we was kids. You're not gonna keep little girl on me. And I feel
Mm-hmm.
like that's what it is with Tasiki. She wants to constantly little girl her and she never wants to be in her life. She wants to
Mm-hmm.
be the one that's got she hates the fact that she got on before her.
Yep. I was just about to say that. Mm-hmm.
And it all came out like when the little fat girl, what's her name, AJ, that was supposed to be her so-called best friend,
Oh
when she
yeah.
came out, and the other girl, age not AJ but the other one that's supposed to be Tsiki's friend. I can't think of her name right
I
now,
don't
but
remember her name either, but I know who you're talking about. Mm-hmm.
yeah, they kept harping on, oh, that wasn't Krishan's lane, she was running track, Tasiki
Mm-hmm.
was always the rapper and did this and that. Okay, and so she
Yeah.
stepped into another lane and she made it big. And your point that it's
Right.
always been hatred. She can't stand it. She cannot stand it.
And I
But the
think too,
thing with
cause
Tasiki is
oh, go
she
ahead.
does have good music, but she has no stage presence.
Right.
She's boring as fuck on TV.
Yeah, the whole season of the Baddies, she was just boring.
Boring.
Boring. All
Half the
she did
time
was
I didn't
fight.
even know she was there. She was like a fly on the wall.
Hmm. And I feel like it's to it when she was saying like she used to be a stripper, she took care of Chrisean and this and that, and her mom wasn't there. She pretty much raised her, so now like they older and she didn't got on in the industry world stuff, and she feel a certain type of way because she I guess feel like she was held back because she helped Chrisean when she was younger. and now she act towards that way towards her. I don't know, but if it wasn't for her, she put you on. You wouldn't been on
She
Baddies if it
paved the
wasn't for
way for all
Chrisean.
of them. She paved the
Yeah,
way for all of them.
yeah.
And then I'm confused about the her how long she actually took care of Chrisean, because I
Mhm.
also hear that the older brother Terrence, took care of her and Petey. So
Oh wow,
that's where it gets conflicted for me.
that's crazy.
But yeah, it's a lot of jealousy and envy there, and
Mhm.
entitlement. I can't stand to hear the other sister, Chastity. I
Oh
hate when
yeah.
she goes live and all she talks about is Chrisean won't help the family. You ain't did nothing for mommy and da da this and that.
Mhm.
It's 12 of y'all. Why
Mhm.
does
And they
she have
all
to
put
be
it on
the
her.
only one that you feel is entitled to do anything for anybody? And do you notice they never bring up Tesekhi when it comes to that type of stuff?
Yep. It's always her with everything.
And
And then
when
it gets
she
to the point
doesn't
where they
do
talk
it,
about the baby and they just be so
yeah,
rude and disrespectful. That's your nephew. You
yeah,
don't
they
need to
get the
talk about
dragging her.
disabilities and stuff.
Mhm, mhm. That is crazy. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life.
Girl, you and me both.
I couldn't fuck with my family for real if I had to deal with all that. I'm for real.
Right.
So I wanted to play this video.
Okay.
Think or do
You
I
ever hear
know?
that?
Yeah, I hear it.
She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth. Talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help. And people ask me, do I think I can beat her in a fight? I said, do I think or do I know? She needs to be checking her fans and not checking me or trying to clock my teeth. Talking about some she used to like me. Girl, you never came to a fight. You never said congrats on the motherfucking world championship. You never mentioned me in a good light. So no, you did not ever like me, and that doesn't matter to me. But to sit here and say you can whoop some ass and you out here popping pills and doing everything you're doing, you're not gonna whoop nobody ass. You need to go to rehab and get that shit out your system. You need help.
Oh my bad. I know.
And
Okay, I got another one. Let me see.
Come on, princess. You can take a punch. Come on, princess. Get your punk ass over here. Don't be scared.
I ain't fighting.
Oh my God. No, why are you so scared? Why are you scared? Shake it. Don't shake.
Shake it.
Don't shake. I don't want to shake with you. Bro, y'all know I play so much. I can do this shit all day. She's talking about hundreds of thousands. Lemmy gives me that hundred. He gives me hundreds of thousands to go on Baddies. You think I'm gonna step in the ring with you for hundreds of thousands? No, I need $1 million, girl. Now come on, let's trade. Come on.
And here's what I have to say about that. Why she's so full of herself. Like, girl, yeah, you've
Mhm.
been on Baddies, but you're not worth $1 million.
Right.
You're talking about fighting somebody that's been training, if I'm not mistaken, since she was 11 years old.
Mhm. And
A ch-
Olympics.
and yeah, and got champion belts.
Mhm.
Like, why do you think you're worth $1 million?
Her ego. She think 'cause she beating up them chicks on Baddies that she just come with everybody and their mama.
Exactly. Like, girl, sit down.
And she laughing and playing and oh girl ain't playing with you. She's dead serious. Ain't nothing to joke right now.
She want to get in that ring, but
Mhm.
bad. I don't blame her. She was popping it, so shit. Come pop it
Right.
in the ring.
Right.
I fight Tesekhi or Ivory. One thing about me, you'll fight me, but I'm gonna train the same way you gonna train. And I will beat the fuck out of her. Fuck is you talking about? Yes, if I trained and didn't smoke and drink, cause what she got so amped up off of is from drugs and alcohol. Like, no training. This is just natural. Bitch, you train every day. Bitch, you can't do a fight without training, ho. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, let me do your training you doing, and let me not be off that weed and poppers. Bitch, I'm the motherfucking champion around this.
Claressa Shields.
She's so full of herself. I'm so sorry. She is just too full of it.
She do too much. She do too much.
And then did you saw the post where she said you and your man obsessed with me. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
What? Girl, you took a fan. Ooh, I can't play that.
The picture she put up of Papoose and her?
Yeah, no, not the picture. It was a post, but here's the picture.
Oh, I didn't see that post, but I seen the picture that she put up. Your man know who the champion is.
Right. Girl, stop.
Like, girl, that's really gonna get you beat. You playing with somebody's man now.
Exactly. Here it is, right here.
Mm-hmm.
And you can tell, like, this was just can I get a picture with you?
Right.
This was just a fan moment. It wasn't no, he was feeling her type shit.
Right.
Oh, my God. So, girl, Carly Red Ass.
Oh, God, yeah.
She done went got arrested for burglary.
Mm-mm-mm.
So it says, DeKalb County, Georgia, longtime loving hip hop Atlanta star Carly Red facing charges in DeKalb County. The reality star, whose legal name is Carly Lewis, was booked into DeKalb County Jail on April 23rd, where jail records show she was charged with burglary. She bonded out of jail later the same day. So I guess I don't know what's going on with her and the husband,
mm-hmm.
or ex-husband or whatever. I guess she broke in his house or tried to break in his house.
Yeah, I seen they was about to be getting a divorce or something. So I was wondering what she broke in there to get.
Either she broke in there to get something, or she broke in there to see who was in there.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, you know she used to do that all the time with Jock and stuff. She probably did doing her.
Right.
That's a hot mess.
See.
I could never be that going sad over no dude like that, girl.
It says Carly's husband is the claimed victim. As everyone knows, Carly and her husband are in the midst of a divorce proceeding, and her husband has previously been charged in Fulton County State Court with family violence, battery against her. I am very confident Carly's case will be resolved favorably. I mean, okay. If he was abusing her, he does need to face consequences. I get that.
Right.
But why are you going over there to burglarize his house?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You see how this stuff be going both ways, and then it kind of sometimes just falls on the man in these situations.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's the messed up part about it. So yeah, I don't know.
The only thing I can think of is if, like, she had some stuff that was still in the house that she tried to go get, and they tried to say she broke into whatever. Okay, that's understandable, but still, call the police or something to escort you so you won't be going to jail looking crazy.
And you just took the words right out of my mouth, because I was just gonna say there's always a way to do things. If you wanted to go get your stuff and you felt like he wasn't gonna let you in or whatever the case may be, call a police escort. They will meet you at the scene. You get your stuff, you part ways, and everything is whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, what do you think about Shamar's new boyfriend?
Oh, girl, he about as slow as the other dude. I feel like he just a light skinned version of the other dude he was just with.
Elbow?
Yeah, I feel like I feel like his intentions is about the same. They feel like
you think so?
A little bit of clout too.
I haven't. I just seen photos of them on Facebook and stuff. I haven't really
Oh
got
yeah,
to see
I've been
much interaction really with them,
so
and
I've been looking
I
at the
think I seen them
live.
dancing on video or something like that.
I've been seeing him going live on TikTok and stuff, and he always trying to be in the camera and stuff too, like how Alvo, how you say his name was, the
Elvo.
same as how he used to be with him. All want to be in the camera, certain stuff of what to say, what to do, like weird stuff, trying to get his shine on.
Wow.
So I'm like, dang, he went to a whole another dude who act the same as the other dude using him for clout, like
Yeah, I just hope he ain't as dirt. Cause Elvo was dirty. I ain't
right.
even gonna lie. The shit he did, that was dirty.
Mhm.
And then the shit that him and Cages did, having
Mhm.
they called Social Security and they called
Yep.
adult services or whatever on him.
Mhm.
And my thing with Elvo, I don't even think he did it out of concern. I think he
Man.
did it because he's not there anymore. He can't benefit from him anymore. So he wants to fucking take him down. And that's just so dirty. Like, dude, you got your little
Yeah.
clout. Keep it pushing. Go do what you gonna do with your clout. See how long it lasts. I don't
Mhm.
like people like that because from the beginning, I always knew like this dude is full of shit. He's a
You could
classic
tell
manipulator.
that
Yeah.
his energy, and then it was like he already got him taken away from like working with Fendi, a bunch of stuff, and him acting
Mm-hmm.
like he bandaged her. Then whoever the girl was, his cousin or something, stole that money they stole from him, and
And those are people that Elvo
yep,
brought around, and it
that's
was
what I
all. I feel
said. So
like
we
it was
already knew.
all a plot from day one
Yep, yep.
for them to misuse. So it was a plot to get Fendi out of the picture,
Mhm.
and then bring the little people he knew around, and they could take advantage. And that's exactly because you know what? When I would hear him say, "I'm the one who makes sure that Shamar gets his back in. I'll go in, I get his back in, this and this and this and that." But then he
Mhm.
would get mad and go live and say how he couldn't count. And I said, I can guarantee you, this motherfucker be skimming off of his damn money when he go in there and get that money. There's no telling
Right.
how much money he took from
That he
him.
didn't took from him.
Shamar, you know what he need? He need one of them electric
Oh, the money
money.
counter thing.
Yeah, so he can go in
Yes.
and get his own back in, sit his shit on the counter, like, put that money right there. All right, we good.
Yep.
Oh, wait, hold up. We'll hold this short. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Run me back a couple of them.
Right.
Yep. Cause
That's
then
what
he
he
go.
need.
Remember, he was going with Alva was going with Tommy at first, and he used to talk about Shamar so bad of dogging him. Him and Tommy broke up and already knew it was a setup because you was just dogging him out. Now all of a sudden you in love, this your boo, this your wife, and already knew he was setting him up for that. So
But
that's
he
crazy that Shamar couldn't even see that he was playing in his face like that. He this dude was just dragging you. Now he all of a sudden all up in your face because you
right.
going up with your music and doing certain stuff.
You know when he really started acting up is when Shamar got on Zeus. When
Oh
Shamar got
God.
on Zeus, that's when he started going live
Mhm.
talking about it was like he was talking indirect. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm the one who goes with Shamar on all his bookings. I make sure Shamar got this. I make sure Shamar this, that, whatever. And then he started
Mhm.
saying he felt like the promoter should be paying him. He knew he never felt that the promoter should be paying him. That was like an indirect way of him telling Shamar he wanted money.
Yep.
But at the same time, he was already stealing it.
Yep. And that's sad. Just like now, he walking around, trying to act like Shamar. Like, boy, you want to
Yeah.
be a girl so bad. You want to act like Shamar and do certain things. Like you try to use him for that little clout. It didn't work. Now he done left you. He done moved on. Now you trying to take his words, his image, stuff he do. Now he got a song. He trying to rap. Like, boy, bye. He's so
Right,
lame.
his little weak ass diss song. Boy,
Right.
go sit down. And I get so irritated hearing him say, "Everybody know my
My
name.
name.
Everybody know
Everybody
my
know my
fame," and it's
name.
like, what
Right.
fucking fame do you have?
It's the
What
view for me. No,
puka
boy,
butt?
bye.
Like, go
Chill
sit
it. I hate looking
down.
at him in them videos. Like,
I can't. You know what? I can only take so much of him, and that's like, okay, I'm turning off of you because your voice, your whole demeanor just irritates my soul.
yes.
It really does.
I thought it was just me. I'd be like,
No, that
and then
boy
he's so
irritates
skinny
me.
and just get up off my screen. He look dirty. He look dingy.
He do look dirty, and he look like he needs to do
He
something
look
more with his
dingy.
hair. And he's always turning
And he look
around,
like he
shaking
breath stank.
his little butt. Girl, did you see his teeth? I seen
It's
him on
all
a live the other day. His
teeth
teeth look
yellow
like
and
he ate a whole bucket of country crockett.
right. Teeth is yellow as ever.
I can't do it. For real. I don't like that boy.
I thought it was just me because I straight turned like, oh my god, I'm tired of seeing him on
Um,
live every day crying.
the other day when he was like, and because I got to tell, because I got a story to tell, and I'm going to tell my story, and I'm going to tell my story the way I want to tell my story. It's like, boy, shut up. Fake crying.
Oh my
And every time he does something like that, it's like, yeah, 70 more. So I need $75 more on the Cash App. Y'all make sure y'all hitting the Cash App. Like, boy, why do
right,
people need to pay you? What are they paying for?
right. And he do that every day. He be on there crying and stuff like. He ran out of money. He needs some more money. He'll get on here and cry. Make up another story. Oh,
They
Shamar, the
paying.
other day, Shamar gave me this. I ain't gonna tell you what Shamar gave me, but I got a lawyer. Then he start crying. Then he talking about his cash app. Like, boy, why is you lying on this man? Why
Yeah,
is you lying on him?
he's trying to make him look bad. So he want to make
Yeah.
him look bad. He want him to be down.
Mhm.
If he can't benefit from, he would rather have him down. And I'm so
Mhm.
glad that Messy Dow and them stepped up and they getting his ass.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
been
They been
getting.
on it.
And I'm glad to see somebody have Shamar back.
Mhm.
But Shamar been
He been
doing
hanging
his
out with a lot of
fucking.
people helping him. Him and Fendi back together.
Yeah, and I hope
Again.
that it continues to work out for them too.
Mhm.
I really do. So what do you think about Krishan's new boo?
I think they're a cute couple. She seemed like she more in her soft girl era right now. Like she
Yeah,
seemed more at peace and she looked actually happy. She not all being drunk and looking sad or nothing. Like she seemed like she actually happy right now.
hmm yeah. I'm glad. I'm happy for her. I'm glad she moved on. I'm
Mhm.
just still worried though when he get out. I hope it don't be no,
Yes.
because she was saying that they was getting threats. Her and her manager.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh Lord.
they was calling and making threats on her phone and the manager's phone. And you know who her manager is, right?
No, who's her manager?
So her manager is Whack 100's ex-wife.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
hmm Yep.
That is crazy. Mm.
So, but she's helping her get her stuff in order, and I think from so far from what I see, I think it's a good thing that she's working with her because it seems like she's kind of leading her in the right direction of because you remember how Krishan used to jump on live with everything. She don't do
Mhm.
that. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's moving
Yep.
more in silence. And I feel like in this industry, that's how you have to be. You
Yep.
kind of have to move in silence until you ready to drop what it is you're gonna drop.
Mhm.
Because it's so
And
cutthroat and so
she's
many haters.
rebranding herself too. That's a good thing. Of like she she's trying to change from what her and Blueface how she was seen, and she's actually like changing. So I love that for her.
Yeah. And then he's supposed to be coming out with a dating show, I think. Like
When do he get out?
I think he's supposed to get out in June or July.
Oh,
And then did you see the corny little AI picture that Carlissa put up today?
no.
It's a picture of, and this is what makes me feel like they little relationship is weird as fuck. She put up this picture is her, and basically it's supposed to be Javon and Journey picking him up at the jail.
What is
And she
wrong with
says
her?
under the caption, I told y'all he only wanted to see me and the kids or something. It was something goofy like that. It's
What
like,
is
see, and
wrong with
this
that
is what
woman?
makes me feel like you be having other intentions for your son.
Mm-hmm.
Cause it's like
That's
it's just
just she.
it's not, and
I think
I
she's
don't
in
want
love with
nobody
him.
to misunderstand what I'm saying. That if you have a falling out with your son and y'all don't talk for 2 years, that yeah, you would be glad if y'all made up. But it's just there certain things she says and the way she moves. It's not like a mother that's like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, me and my son are reconciling. It gives side chick waiting to be.
Yep.
It's just weird. That's all I don't know how to explain it.
It do. A lot of things she do come off that way. Like when she
Here it
found out
is
about
right
Chrisean
here.
having a boyfriend, and
This
she went and she
says,
was turned
to
up with
the
a bottle.
ladies
Like, yes,
asking,
thank God. Like,
LOL, he just said his mama and kids. Y'all help me think of something amazing for him and his kids to do the day he comes home.
that's what she said.
Yeah, it's weird. She's weird.
What is going on?
You still with me?
Yeah, she gives off that.
Your
She
sound went
gives
out.
off that. Can you hear me? I'm still
I
here. I
can
hear
see
you.
that you're talking, but your sound, I can't hear you.
Oh, hold on. Let me try it again. Hold
Okay, I hear you now. I hear you now.
on. Okay. Yeah, I said she gives off that weird vibe. I don't know what is going on.
Wait, hold on. Is this new? Wax speaks on Krishan. Hold on. Let me see something.
On things that happened prior to her going to jail, right? She went to jail. Blueface is already in jail.
Oh, maybe this is old. And his fat ass. It just makes no
He
sense.
gets on my nerves. He always been his little 2 cents in something.
Yeah, female. So what's up? Let the people know what's up next for you.
Okay, so you guys know Talk with Chocolate. We got a show tonight that airs. We also have one on Sunday, which I have a hairstylist, and she also is a chef that will be stopping through Juice Bad and doing an interview. And we got tons and tons more stuff popping next week too. So make sure y'all tune in to Clown Radio. Talk with Chocolate, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern. Fridays and Sundays.
All right. And y'all can find that on Queens Talk TV. Uh, in the Roku stores under Queens Talk TV 1. In the Apple stores under Queens Talk TV 1 too. And there's been some difficulties with the App Store. They're working on it. So if it's still like not working, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. But you can also view it on www.queenstalktv.org. Go to Crown Radio, and that's where you will be able to listen to the show. All right. So I would like to thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go on and get up out of here. And you guys have a great night.
Bye.
Thank you for tuning in with dynamic and engaging hosts who bring a unique perspective and sense of humor to every episode. They're not afraid to ask the tough questions and get to the bottom of the latest stories. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and share.